Welcome to a journey of spices, excitement, experiences, and stories of good flavor meeting great vegetables and fruits right here on Aumcuisine. Welcome back to another episode of Aumcuisine, authentic, universal, meditative. We are continuing with our potato series. Really lovely potato series, and we're going to be making some vegan, cheesy potatoes. So I'm going to be throwing in some extra virgin olive oil. You want to choose one which has a really nice grassy taste. So cold pressed extra virgin olive oil is your best friend, okay? Really nice. So we're going to be putting in some lightly steamed potatoes. And in that potatoes, what I'm going to be adding first is 2 pinches of turmeric. See, I've noticed that normally when we put in turmeric, we've already given a good illusion of cheese. So at the same time, it is anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and all that gorgeous stuff. And we all know that turmeric prevents Alzheimer's. And I always do like to use potatoes which have 3 colors. You know, you want to have a little bit of the yellow, the white, the pink, and the purple. And that really looks nice for some color quality. I'm going to be putting in a little bit of minced garlic. And then I'm going to be adding in some black pepper and a teeny weeny bit of salt and a big pinch of Italian seasoning. I love all of that to warm up together. And then to that, I'm going to be adding in a mixture of cheddar and mozzarella vegan cheese. You can get so many brands now in the market. And then I'm going to be adding in a big pinch of cilantro. And then I'm going to be adding in more of the cheese. So this cheese, unlike some other kinds, really melts well. And you want it to melt well. And you want the flavors to all be together while the melting is taking place, so that the taste is not isolated. That's very important. Whenever you make potatoes with different flavor, you want to really go into the process of getting the order correct, and that's a very important part of cuisine in general. You want to get the order correct, and the process, just like throwing a little bit of this and that, might seem robust and beautiful, but it does not have perfect culinary alchemy. So if you really want to be an alchemist in your kitchen, the order is critical. Okay, so I'm going to be putting in some black olives. You can also use Kalamata or green olives if you'd like, but I like this spot of color. Yum, yum, yum. It smells good. It's melting just fine. Beautiful. It's my real good, lovely take on Italian potatoes, if you will. So while that melting is taking place, I'm going to be adding chives. Really nice chopped up chives. It has that lovely allium onion finish to it. Lovely taste. Just lovely, lovely, delicious. I like to serve this in so many different ways. Sometimes I just make some lovely gluten-free pasta and I put a base of vegan Alfredo sauce and serve this on top. That's just a great way of doing it. But sometimes I just want to serve it as tapas, you know, so I just put in some gluten-free crackers, some sun-dried tomatoes, and this. Sometimes I like to mix the Middle Eastern cuisine with Italian cuisine, and I just go ahead and put like a base of hummus or a base of tahini and then put this in the center. So you can take a little bit of both in your bite. Really yummy. So the cheesiness is all through. At the same time, it's not overpowering and ugly. Finishing it off with a little bit of salt, allowing that to warm through a little bit. So I'm going to be pouring in a little bit of olive oil, getting the piece of wood all oiled up. go with the rings, clockwise and anti-clockwise. Create a little bed of cilantro, a little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper. Now, many people ask me, why do you season the platter? Remember that sometimes salt can be a little inadequate, even for the best chefs in the world, right? And we always want different tongues to pick up different flavors, but at the same time, we want to cover our bases, quite literally. So that's what we're doing here, okay? So once that's done, all I'm going to do is serve it up like so. Served really beautifully ad hoc. Very nicely done. And then maybe some more chives on top. There you have it. I can't wait to do a taste test. First of all, it smells so good. Happy with that smell. And taking in some olives. It's so delectable, nourishing, flavorful, with healthy alternatives. Who said we can't do it? Potatoes can be your friend. Until I meet you in another episode of Potatoes Could Be Good For You, this is Vaidya Priyanka.